Senior Parish Judge Laurie Ann Cole-Monteague questioned why another judge at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court offered bail to a man who previously escaped custody. How can a man who escaped custody be offered bail? How is that? The judge asked. Judge Cole-Monteague was left shocked, hearing that the accused, Dwight Dryden, has not attended court since picking up his bail of $150,000 on July the 7th. Dryden is alleged to have visited the apartment complex of the complainant, an assistant commissioner of police, and attempted to steal his vehicle on March 14 at 2 a.m. Dryden was captured and taken into custody at the Constant Spring police station, where he allegedly attempted to bribe two investigators to make something go on for $2 million. The offer was reportedly ignored. However, sometime after 4:30 a.m. during a cell search, Dryden was not seen in the police station at all. On March 24th, Dryden was apprehended at the Norman Manley International Airport attempting to board a flight. He was then taken into custody at the Spanish Town police station in St. Catherine. He was later charged with attempted larceny of a motor vehicle and escaping custody. The attempted larceny matter was dealt with at the Supreme Court, and the escape custody matter transferred to the corporate area court, where he was offered bail. However, he has not attended court since. Let me make a note. Bench warrant to issue and excrete the bonds, the judge noted. Well, Judge, that is the height of corruption in the police force at work. Because once money going to run, there is no telling what they will not do. I can bet you it was all orchestrated to divide up the case, so one part will be at one court and the other part try at a different court, to blind the eye of the next judge who probably didn't see all of that. That man probably all the way at Timbuktu, fly out a long time. It all comes down to the money. Corruption is the name of the game. So don't make these things surprise you, Judge. A regular thing, just that you just experienced handling a case like this. A corporate area woman spent 4 days in custody for threatening to bomb up a bank after one of the representatives failed to provide satisfactory responses about a $9,000 transaction on her account. The woman, a mother of 2, was clapped with the serious charge of using a computer for malicious communication. The offense, which is contained in the Cybercrime Act, attracts a maximum fine of $4 million or 4 years in prison. Investigators attached to the police counterterrorism and organized crime branch shared that on November the 19th, the defendant contacted the Sagicor Customer Care Center seeking to gain information about a dispute October transaction of $9,000. The defendant reportedly became irate with the bank representative and said, "People at Sagicor are going to start drop like fly, and if Mena get my money by Monday, November the 20th, me I go bomb up Sagicor." The matter was reported to the police, and the 32-year-old woman was taken into custody on November the 20th. That's the catchy thing these days, Senior Parish Judge Laurie Ann Cole-Monteague said when the matter was mentioned in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Thursday. 2 weeks ago, a series of threats resulted in the disruption of more than 80 institutions that stretched the country's emergency response team to the limit. In court on Thursday, prosecutors initially informed the judge that they would request an adjournment to properly evaluate the file to see if the offense meet the requirements under the Section 9 of the Cybercrime Act. However, the defendant legal counsel submitted that her client, the mother of 2 sons ages 10 and 16, meant no harm. My instructions are that she was frustrated, as we all can imagine the emotions of being financially strained and talking to people who are not able to tell you about your funds. It was $9,000 and it may sound small, but to me it indicates that the dire situation the lady is in, the lawyer said. The prosecution then informed the judge that they will be withdrawing the matter against the woman. Your Honor, on second thought, since we are clearing up our backlog, I have assessed the file, and because of what has been happening the other day with the series of bomb threats, I add my reservation. But in light of these allegations, I don't think she was a person who would do it. $9,000 means so much to her, and I'm minded to withdraw the matter, the prosecutor said. The judge cautioned the defendant to be cognizant that words carry consequences. The defendant, who works as a kitchen assistant, apologized for her action and promised, "I won't let it happen again." Yo, when you have a little money in the bank, and what is going on with the bank these days, and then you depending on your little money, and you go in there and realize, say, all of $9,000 come out of it and you're not rich. You understand? You're going to get upset. And the funny thing, when you're talking to these sales rep, we call them customer service reps, they don't really have nothing much to tell you. It's like them have a book where them read from and them answer according to what in that book. There's not much they can do apart from trying just to keep your mind calm. And it's annoying. Worse when you know, say, your money gone and you need it. Okay, for some, $9,000 might seem like nothing, but trust me, depends on what situation you are in. $1,000 is like $1,000,000. So nobody can't underestimate the emotions that this woman is feeling when she realized that her money is missing and she not getting a good response. And you know a Jamaica style for always say some things in a threatening way and say, "Oh, wait until the railway, them are going to do this and that and whatever." Many times all those talking is without any teeth. But they do say it for sure that it's like emphasizing how angry they are. So if you understand the culture, you can understand them emphasis sometimes. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Former West Indies all-rounder Marlon Samuels has been banned from all cricket for 6 years for breaching 4 counts of the TCC's anti-corruption code while playing in a limited overs competition in the United Arab Emirates. The charges against Samuel, who hasn't played for West Indies since 2018, relate to the T10 League in Abu Dhabi, the International Cricket Council (ICC) said when the charges were laid in 2021. The Jamaican was found guilty in August of failing to disclose the receipt of any gifts, payment, hospitality, or other benefit that could bring him into disrepute, as well as the receipt of hospitality worth $750 or more. The ICC also said Samuels failed to cooperate with any anti-corruption officials and conceal information that may have been relevant to the investigation. Samuels played international cricket for close to 2 decades, during which he participated in numerous anti-corruption sessions and knew exactly what his obligations were under the anti-corruption codes. The International Cricket Council Integrity Unit Manager Alex Marshall said in a statement announcing the sanction on Thursday. Though he is retired now, Mr. Samuels was a participant when the offenses were committed. The ban of 6 years will act as a strong deterrent to any participant who intends to break the rules. In 2008, Samuels received a 2-year ban from the ICC after being caught on tape passing on match-related information to an Indian bookmaker during West Indies' ODI series in India the previous year. He made a strong comeback in 2011 and continued playing Test cricket until 2016 and limited overs internationals for a further 2 years. Samuel made his Test and ODI debuts for West Indies in 2000 at the age of 19. He played 71 Tests, 207 ODIs, and 67 2020 internationals, and tallied more than 11,000 runs in international cricket. His highlight was a 56 ball 78 in the World T20 20 final against Sri Lanka in 2012 to help the West Indies win the title. However, the last I heard of Marlon, he was going into the music industry. He was doing perfumes. He has his own drink. Let's watch and see what will happen next.